My name is Grace Semlin, and I'm here to talk to you about the OBX Adventure Game. The OBX Adventure is a mobile game that is going to highlight the adventure side of the show Outer Banks, which has been on Netflix for a little bit now, and it highlights that adventure treasure seeking side that the show has to it. The show quickly gained attraction and was trending in the top 10 to watch, and while it's still very popular, it has died down a little bit, so creating a game right now will help to get viewers back involved in that game. The game concepts is going to be based on an augmented reality type game with a travel aspect to it, and it's going to be played over a map. The style that the game is going to be similar to Pokemon Go. For the game where you see the character in the upper left corner, on the OBX game, it will be similar to this, but instead a map that is an old-fashioned type handheld one, just to create a little bit of a different feel and more of that treasure-seeking game style. There will be a little compass type arrow that is going to document where you are while you're playing the game on that map, and that's how you're going to see where your character is. As seen on the bottom left-hand corner, you can see things that are nearby on Pokemon Go, as well as in the Outer Banks game, you're going to be able to see different clues that are nearby you and the levels of those clues. The farther you travel, the more intense and better of a clue that you're going to find. The character options that you have for this game is to play as one of the main characters or play as yourself. If you choose to play as yourself, then you're going to be filling out a quick little survey about yourself to answer whether you're going to be put as a Pogue or a Kook or somewhere else. And it's going to essentially create a backstory for you as your character and how you would fit into the game to keep things interesting. This game is structured as a travel styled game. So it's going to be, you can play it all across the world. And if you travel somewhere to play the game, you're going to be able to get better clues. How it works is when you start the game, you're going to sync your location so that way the game always knows where you are and what you're doing. And it's going to record your steps, and then there's the clues that are based on your travel and how far you go and are willing to go. And like I said earlier, it's going to be set up in an augmented reality style. And the developer that we have chosen after research is Niantic, which they created Pokemon Go, Harry Potter, Wizards Unite, and Ingress, which are all those augmented reality style games where you're traveling and going places in order to get upgrades and do different things. As far as marketing goes, there's a couple different options and ways that we can go about marketing to increase just some recognition of the game and then get people watching the show as well because they're involved in the game and they want to get back into it. So we can hire people to be quote unquote clue givers. Clue givers are people that are in the places of those clues that the players are going around to find. That would create a whole nother aspect to the game and get people even more excited, which then gets them wanting to watch the game and figure out how these people tied into the show, and they're going to have to go back and rewatch to figure it out. We can also have the cast of the show tweet about them playing their own game. That gets people involved, and if viewers see the cast playing the game, then they are even more likely to play the game. The last thing would be to do some cross-market promotions. So one way we can do this is to be working with health companies. Because it is a travel styled game, it does encourage viewers and players to be getting out, moving around. And it said that 30 minutes of exercise, just simple walking, is really good for your body. It's good to get your brain cells flowing, and doctors encourage it. If we have health companies promoting us on their commercials or their ads of people playing the game, it's getting us out, as well as we can go ahead then and use their companies as the ads that are shown on our game. And that being said, it is most likely going to be a game that is going to blow up, and we would love for you to invest with us. Thank you.